Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is the A+ Tutor. Today we're going over the quadratic formula and the discriminant. The quadratic formula is used to find the zeros or the solutions of a quadratic function. These zeros or these solutions of the function are simply the x-intercepts of our parabola. The quadratic function is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2 times a. The portion underneath our square root, or b squared minus 4ac, is our discriminant. The discriminant is useful because this tells us how many zeros or how many solutions this function has. When b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, it has 2 real zeros. When b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, we have 1 real zero. And when b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, we have 2 imaginary zeros. Let's look at some examples. First, we have x squared minus 5x minus 14 equals 0. So our a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 5, and c is equal to negative 14. First, let's solve the discriminant so we can identify how many zeros we have. b squared minus 4ac is equal to negative 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 14. This is 25 plus 56, which is equal to 81. Since this is greater than 0, this means we have 2 real zeros. Now, let's solve our quadratic formula to find those zeros. Our quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So that means x equals negative 5 plus or minus the square root of negative 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 14 all over 2 times 1. So this is 5 plus or minus the square root of 81. We already found this when solving our discriminant. So plus or minus the square root of 81 all over 2, or 5 plus or minus 9 over 2. This will give us two answers, 5 plus 9 over 2 and 5 minus 9 over 2. So x equals 7 and x equals negative 2, and those are our solutions. Here's our next example. X squared minus 4x plus 4 equals 0. A equals 1, b equals negative 4, and c equals 4. So first we'll find the discriminant. This is b squared minus 4ac. Substituting our a, b, and c gives us negative 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 4. This is 16 minus 16, or 0. When our discriminant is equal to 0, that means we have 1 real zero. So now, let's solve our quadratic formula to find that 0. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2 times a. That means x is equal to negative 4 plus or minus the square root of negative 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 4 all over 2 times 1, which is equal to 4 plus or minus 0, we already solved the discriminant, all over 2, or 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. So our solution to this function is x equals 2. Here's our next example. X squared minus 6x plus 12 equals 0. So A equals 1, B equals -6, C equals 12. First, we'll find our discriminant. This is b squared minus 4ac. Plugging in our numbers gives us -6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 12. This is 36 minus 48, which is equal to -12. Since -12 is less than 0, we have 0 real roots and 2 imaginary roots. This means our roots are going to involve our I term. Now let's use our quadratic formula to find those imaginary solutions. We have x equals -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Plugging in our a, b, and c gives us x equals -6 plus or minus the square root of -6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 12 all over 2 times 1. This is equal to 6 plus or minus the square root of -12 all over 2. -12 is an imaginary number, so we will rewrite this as 6 plus or minus I times the square root of 12 all over 2. The square root of 12 can be simplified because this is equal to 4 times 3, and 4 is a perfect square, which means we can rewrite the square root of -12 as 2 times the square root of 3. So this becomes 6 plus 2i square root 3 all over 2, and 6 minus 2i square root 3 all over 2. Simplifying this fraction, these are all divisible by 2. Our final answers become x equals 3 plus I square root 3 and x equals 3 minus I square root 3. Let's look at another example. We have 2x squared minus 7x minus 13 equals 0. So A equals 2, B equals -7, and C equals -13. First, we'll find our discriminant. This is -7 squared minus 4 times 2 times -13, which is equal to 49 plus 104, which is 153. Since that is greater than 0, we have 2 real zeros or 2 real solutions for this function. So now let's find the solutions using the quadratic formula. X equals -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So x equals -7 plus or minus the square root of -7 squared minus 4 times 2 times -13 all over 2 times 2. This is equal to 7 plus or minus the square root of 153 all over 4. 153 is the same as 9 times 17, so the square root can be simplified to 3 square root 17. And our solutions become x equals 7 plus 3 square root 17 over 4, and x equals 7 minus 3 square root 17 over 4. Let's look at another example. We have 2x squared minus 16x plus 33 equals 0. So our A equals 2, B equals -16, and C equals 33. First, let's find our discriminant using b squared minus 4ac. So this is -16 squared minus 4 times 2 times 33, which is equal to 256 minus 264. This is equal to -8, which is less than 0. This means we have 2 imaginary zeros. Let's find those zeros. Using the quadratic formula, x equals -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So x is equal to -16 plus or minus the square root of -16 squared minus 4 times 2 times 33 all over 2 times 2. This is equal to 16 plus or minus the square root of -8 over 4. The square root of -8 is an imaginary number, so we will rewrite this as I times the square root of 8. So we get 16 plus or minus I square root 8 all over 4. The square root of 8 can be simplified because 8 is equal to 2 times 4, and 4 is a perfect square. This becomes 16 plus 2i square root 2 over 4, and 16 minus 2i square root 2 all over 4. We can factor out a 2 and simplify both of these fractions. And our final answer becomes x equals 8 plus I square root 2 over 2, and x equals 8 minus I square root 2 over 2. Here's our last example. 3x squared minus 6x plus 3 equals 0. A equals 3, B equals negative 6, and C equals 3. First, we'll find our discriminant. So b squared minus 4ac will be equal to negative 6 squared minus 4 times 3, which is 36 minus 36, and this is equal to 0. When our discriminant is equal to 0, we have one real 0 or one solution to this function. So let's find that solution. Using our quadratic formula, x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So x is equal to negative 6 plus or minus the square root of negative 6 squared minus 4 times 3 all over 2 times 3, which is 6 plus or minus the square root of 0 over 6, or just 6 over 6, which means x is equal to 1. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what other topics you'd like for me to review. I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 1 p.m. See you next time.